Good day. I've not done a Tang Time with Tito Tim in a while, so I thought I would just check in and say hello. Usually, Tang Time is not sponsored by Tang, although it should be. Today's Tang Time, because I don't have any Tang made, is not sponsored by Coke Zero and White Castle whiskey. It's a local stuff. Not that great, but it's not that bad. So no Tang today, a little whiskey and Coke. Good times. So yeah, no real subject today, just kind of checking in. I did a couple trips. We went to Bacolod for mascara. Those videos are in the process of posting. And after that, we went on another trip to Antique. The Bacolod trip was with one expat couple. The Antique trip was with another expat couple. Both of the guys I met through this channel. So I've said before, I don't really do this for the money because I make laughingly little money. But I've made a couple good friends out of it. I met quite a number of people, and that is pretty cool. I really like that. So we've done 2 trips. Then, of course, a week later, we went to San Joaquin, which is I don't know, 4 towns over towards Antique. Doesn't mean anything. You don't know where it is anyway. Maybe you do. Most of you don't. We went back to just spend the weekend with the couple that we went to Bacolod to mascara. So that was a shorter trip, but that's 3 trips in 3 weeks. I'm tired, man. I've got the videos made and they are all posted. I schedule them. There are 2 a week right now. No guarantees, but right now there's 2 a week, and they will go for a while. I had a few videos come out of those trips. January coming up is Dinagyang, which is our big festival. We went to Bacolod for mascara, which is an awesome festival. Nothing against Dinagyang. I like Dinagyang. Mascara is more fun. Don't tell anyone here I said that. So yeah, that's coming up. Dinagyang is in January. We have a hotel reservation for 1 night to be out downtown for the main weekend, so we don't have to travel. It's an hour if you can get a jeepney or an expensive taxi. So we're just going to get a hotel room for the night so we can just hang out all night and goof off. It'll be fun. And if she gets tired, and you know she will, she can go take a nap. I can stay out having fun. And I'm going next week to City Hall to get my press pass. Woo boy! So that gets me access to 1 stage. I hope. Wonder if they run out. We'll find out. This year I'm going to try and get my press pass. I'm going next week, and we'll see. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so I can't do it now. They're open because it's not a holiday here, but I'm busy. I got places to go and food to eat and drinking to do. Thanksgiving's coming. Anyway, the press pass allows me entrance to 1 stage. So I can I don't know if my wife can come in with me. She said she doesn't really care. So at certain points during that weekend, I will ditch her, go in, get some good film, hopefully get some good shots, film a little bit, and then go back and find her. Hopefully I'll get my press pass. That will allow me to get into Dinagyang and get some good shots around the dancing. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. We are going back to San Joaquin, to that friend's place. We've done a couple of videos out there. They're a part-time. They spend 6 or 8 months here, then they go back to the US for however long. They're kind of back and forth. They're retired and just doing whatever. Not a bad gig. They kind of get the best of both worlds. You know, if you're here for a little bit and you get tired of it, you can go there. If you get tired of that, you come here. It's actually pretty cool. They have something. They said they've been cooking. So I assume there'll be turkey. I was looking for ham. I found one place that has what they call Chinese ham, and I don't know what the distinction is of calling it Chinese ham as opposed to others, but it was a big ham still on the bone, so like real ham, which is really hard to find here. Most of the stuff here is that ball, or it's like the canned stuff. It's some shredded, packed back together fake ass ham. Good ham is hard to find here. That's weird because there's so much pork here, and it's a great way to preserve the meat. So ham should have caught on. Spanish eat ham. They make good ham. Just didn't catch on here. I don't know. I wished it had, because those little balls of ham they have are not very good, and they'll stack up big pyramids of them in the store with no refrigeration, and they sit out there for a week not refrigerated, and it says all over the package, keep frozen. So I'm not buying one anyway. I don't trust any of that. It all looks spoiled. But this one store had what they called Chinese ham. Again, I don't know what that term is. It a special way of cooking it or just letting you know it's from China? I don't know. But it was on the bone. It was real looking ham. But it was 1,000 pesos a kilo. So that's $20 for 2¼ pounds. So you're looking, I'm not going to do the math, it's probably $8, $9 a pound. And that's kind of high. I love ham. I miss ham. I don't miss it that much. So I was going to buy some to take out there, just buy a couple kilos of it. But, because they were slicing it off however much you wanted. I could get it like a 2-kilo chunk, but that's $40. And I can buy a lot of whiskey for $40, so I don't need ham that much. God knows I don't need whiskey that much either. Hey, what can I say? When we went to Bacolod, that was 2 or 3 weeks ago now. I'm sorry I didn't get those posted faster, but such is life. When we went there, I still had a little bit of the cough. Not bad, but just a little bit. And it was like, oh man, I didn't think it was ever going to leave. But we had a good time there. Lots of videos coming from Bacolod, 3 or 4. 2 videos coming from Antique. We went to Tibiao Fish Spa to sleep. They have a hotel there. Then we went a couple towns up to Kulasi, way up in Antique, and caught a boat, chartered a boat to another island, a little more private beach, and it was pretty cool. So I've got 2 videos coming from that. They're short. We were having so much fun, I didn't film much. But that's about all that's been going on. 3 trips in 3 weeks. And now tomorrow we've got a 2-hour bus ride to lunch. And we will either spend one night or we won't. We're not sure. I'm going to take an extra shirt and a pair of underwear just in case, because we might spend the night. So I'll throw some stuff in a bag. When we go out there, it's a long ride. So sometimes if we're hanging out, having a good time, we can come out fairly late and catch a bus. Jeepneys run till like 4 in the afternoon out there to come here. It's a long distance Jeep. Buses run till 9, about 9 o'clock at night. They get here, well, maybe 8. I'm not sure. They get here at 9 or 10 o'clock. It's like one of the last buses of the day. And so they're usually crowded, but you can cram into it somewhere. I don't need to sit down necessarily. But I'm old and foreign and white-haired, so they usually let me sit down. They usually make me sit down. But more often than not, if we're out there, we just spend the night because we're lazy, and the girls are in there cooking and having fun, and we're out here drinking and having fun, and nobody wants to go home. So tomorrow we might be doing that. I should get a really good video out of Thanksgiving, but we'll probably not even take a single picture because we're going to be visiting and having fun and eating and drinking, and nobody's going to film any of it. It's a shame because it would make a fun video to see the foreigners having their Thanksgiving here. But I don't expect to get much video from it, because we're going to be, you know, if I'm busy goofing off and having fun, I'm not walking around filming shit. And that's just, that's why I'm not good at blogging. You know, I should be filming everything. Wait, don't eat that. Let me film this. Yeah, I don't do that like I should. I had a guy that lives out in San Jose. He's a subscriber, wanted to meet, so he's on his way to Iloilo for immigration. He meets me on the highway, picks me up. We go to immigration, buys me lunch. I'm easy. You buy me lunch, I'll go to the city with you. Then he's coming back, drops me off. And then I realized I didn't even take a picture with him. Not even no video, not a single picture. We could have at least, you know, click, one selfie with the two of us. Nothing. Because that's the way I am. We're visiting, we're having a good time. I'm not filming. Never said I was good at vlogging. I just do this as a hobby. And if I'm hanging out with some people, I'm not thinking about filming. So tomorrow, as I said, Thanksgiving should be a good video that's not going to get filmed. There's some potential there. I'll be surprised if I get even a snapshot. Such is life. So everything's going great. We're having a good time. Coming up on the end of the rainy season. It's still a little rainy. I got rained on coming back from the grocery store today. Didn't need any groceries. I just went out there to hang out. They have good aircon. Buy a Coke and a snack at the grocery store. They got big tables out there. You sit down. They have more room than 7-Eleven. Aircon's better at 7-Eleven though. But just went out there to hang out. Bought some snacks for the kids. As I was leaving, the cousin's daughter is 2, maybe? And she always says, like, bye, Tim. Whether I'm coming in or out, she says, bye, Tim, because that's just her greeting. It's like aloha. Bye is, for her, means it's like aloha. Hello, goodbye, whatever. It's all just bye, Tim. And she said, bye, Tim. And then she says, bye, Tim, bye, Tim. And I'm thinking, okay, I haven't raised a kid in a long time, so I don't really speak childhood babble very well. I understood my kids. She's not mine, so I don't spend a lot of time with her. And she's also in another language, so it's like she's in Ilongo. Childhood babble in Ilongo, I really don't understand. So it's like, at first I thought she was saying bye, but she said, apai, Tim, apai. So I looked at her mom, and my cousin laughed. She goes, oh, a pie. It's, tinapai? Bread. She was saying, bread, Tim, because she knew I was leaving. And she's like, when you come back, bring me some bread. That's what she was saying. I don't always buy them treats when I go to the store, but a lot of times I do. And since they're just visiting for a few days, she knows I'm a soft touch, so I'm gonna get her something. So she's like, bread, Tim. So at the grocery store, I found a little sweet bread and bought some. And of course, there's other kids here, so I bought other things as well. But she got her bread, and I was like, a pie, Tim, a pie. Took me a minute. Tinapai, bread, got it. I'm slow. And it's raining. She's doing laundry. Fun. So hopefully it's not raining for Thanksgiving. We'll find out. But things are going well. Hanging out, doing nothing, having a good time. Somehow all of that fits. Just goofing off and having a good time. So thought I would just check in, say hello, talk about basically nothing. Except I'm feeling better. My health is good. And I'm way caught up on videos. I'm like scheduled. I've got 6 or 8 videos already posted, just scheduled and waiting. If you'd like early access to the videos, you could sign up for Patreon, and anyone on Patreon gets a private link to watch the videos early. can't comment on them early, but you can watch them. Not sure that anybody wants to, but the option is there. So, have fun. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have some good ham for Thanksgiving. I probably won't, but turkey's not bad either. And I'm sure there's going to be rum and whiskey. We will be fine. And on that, cue the music. Enjoy your day in paradise.
Thank you, Tito Tim.